saw for a second how much that phone call changes the mind of a politician, changes the mind of a lawmaker, changes the mind of a policymaker. It's really amazing. So I'm going to run through this list of top 10 things if you want to see, if you want to write down or get a list of websites. I have it available. I'm like a walking encyclopedia of resources for Darfur. And if you need ideas, trust me. So I'm going to read them on, and then you tell me if they're doable. Well, first, you can support UNHSTAND efforts. 2, you can join STAND, or your school organization. 3, you can call, email, or write your congressman and senator. 4, you can write a letter to your university and city newspaper. So we've got the newspaper, we've got the press here covering it, which is good. But you guys, a week from now, write a letter again and tell them, here's what I learned, and here's why I think we got to end this. Here's why I think we have to have the genocide. Number 4, you can host a fundraising party at your home, your school, place of worship. Fundraising, whatever. I'm throwing a party next month. And it sounds like it's just a regular party, but it's a fundraising party. And all the money, proceeds will go to an NGO working in Darfur. And my friends, it's called, I just want everyone, I'm so fed up, right? It's a VID000 party. You guys know VID000? Okay. Okay, bring your own. C.
Oh, sorry.
VID000. Bring your own conflict. So all my friends are coming, and the conflict. Because conflict's a part of life, but it's about getting through it. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to have a fundraising party, and people donate at the door, and that money goes to an NGO. You know, it's a great idea. So I know when I was in college, I wish, I thought of that then. Support state legislation for divestment. Like I said, H.R. 1516. Number 6, contact the presidential candidates, or at least follow what they're doing and ask questions. You can go to www.askthecandidates.org. Number 7, donate to the humanitarian organizations doing work on the ground. There's so many humanitarian organizations that you can just donate online. It sounds like it's nothing, but they need that more than anything. And people have asked, why do I have to donate money? What if I wanted to send water to Darfur? What if I wanted to mail something to Darfur? I don't think it's going to get to Darfur because it has to go through the government of Sudan. It has to go through Khartoum to get to Darfur. And even the cost of mailing something is just so, it's a waste to mail a water bottle. Like someone asked, what if I sent a cart water bottle? It's never going to get there. You might as well give the money to the organization that's already there that has a well that it's digging from. Right? So there you go. Number 8, you can join national organizations and subscribe to their listservs. Save Darfur has a daily listserv of news that you get every day. It's called Darfur Daily News. The Enough Project has reports and briefings. STAND, Genocide Intervention Network, all send regular mail. How many of you are already on those listservs? That's it. You guys should think about it too. Number 9, raise awareness, like what we're doing here, like what you're doing today. You're hearing this. If it's for the first time for you, you can come back, you can pass it on, share it on. The thing about Darfur is people just can't grasp on the mind that the violence is still happening. That even though the UN isn't there, even though there's peace agreements, and even though you see the slogans and you see the bracelets, it's still happening. And it's going to happen for a while if people don't rally like this and get their governments engaged, the government of Sudan, and get the rebels to stop, with the violence. So it's about waging a long campaign. You guys who are freshmen, you've got 3 years of advocacy. And I God forbid it. We don't want the situation in Darfur to continue for 3 years. But you have to envision that, like any advocacy effort, it's a long-term thing. And if it's just calling your congressman once a semester, that helps. As a staffer, I have relationships with people like you because you called me in April, then you called me in September, then you called me in January. I remember you. You know what I mean? So it's those things that you do in passing, just like when you're at church, you give money or you give charity to some organization. You do it kind of habitually. This is what Darfur has become for a lot of people and a lot of groups, and I encourage you to consider thinking about how is it that you can give $5 a month to Darfur cause. That's doable. Finally, the last one is number 10. Is I encourage you to read the book Not on Our Watch: The Mission to End Genocide and Beyond. It's written by John Prendergast and Don Cheadle. And the book is kind of the Darfur 101 in depth. It's really easy read. But more importantly, it's about what citizens have already done on Darfur, and it gives you great ideas, great examples. It shows you how one person in one community can link up with a person somewhere else. And before you know it, this national movement, you're all really connected. And it shows you how the impact of a 5-minute task stands, on the receiving end and changes lives. And I got to tell you, my member that I work for, there's a website that grades politicians and sees who's committed. I think he was like at a B- when I joined his office on Darfur. DarfurScores.org. That's the website. So check out where your members are. DarfurScores.org. And when I left the job, he's an A+. But a lot of that isn't because of me. It's because of the people calling and encouraging him to vote for this bill and vote and support funding for this and what have you. And this isn't anything you're expected to know. You just link up with these orgs and they'll help you. 1-800-GENOCIDE. That's the phone number you call. And it's a phone number that you guys can call any day, and it'll tell you exactly what you say to policymakers. You type in your zip code, tells you what Senator Gregg's done or not done, tells you what Senator Sununu has done or not done, tells you what these local people have done. And that's it. It's like all spoon-fed. So I'm so happy that you guys on a Saturday at 3 o'clock in this cold weather come out here and you managed to give your attention to something as atrociously horrifying and far away as Darfur. And I just really thank you for that. When I went to Darfur, I sat with this group of women, and they were all internally displaced women. Some were Darfurians who still lived in the capital town. Others were from camps. And I sat with them, and they just were very beautiful, very gracious, very kind, looking at me trying to figure out where I'm from. And I was like, okay, let me ask you some questions. Before I know it, these women around the table started telling me one by one how they were attacked, walking to the market, how their daughter disappeared, how they never saw their son again, how when they were at the camp, they didn't get food because they gave their ration card to their kid because the camps are now overcrowded. And one by one, these women stood up and they said, we did not make this life possible for us. We did not choose this life. This life has come to us. But we know that you can help. You're from the outside. You can help change that because we don't have a voice. You have a voice. And, this woman looked at me and she's like, you have the voice that I have that I can't use. Just go back and tell her. What do you do after that? So I'm here to tell you, congratulations, good job, keep it going, work hard, and just keep being that voice for all those women, all those men